Now we are going to see how to use Google Forms in the creation of quizzes or any questions. See, just click Google Forms and go to Google Forms. It will ask you to log in through your email account. So logged in. There are already pre-designed templates are available, and if you want a new one, you can click a blank button. It will ask for a title. Just type a title, that e-assessment, and now you can type your questions here. Once you type the title, it will be shown here. See, and now you can type the questions here. See, the special option is you can select. See, if you want to make it as a short answer, you can go for short answer. If you want to make a paragraph, you can select paragraph. If you see, let me show you one by one. See, short answer, here you can type answer here. You can leave it as an answer here. If it is required, you can make it as required. If you click this, they have to attend this to go to the next question. Okay, so if you want to duplicate it, you can duplicate it. If you want to delete it, you can delete it. Again, the second one is paragraph question. See, long answer text. They can type paragraphs here. Multiple choice question, automatically it will ask for options and check boxes. If you want to select the multiple option, but in a different form. Check boxes, drop down option 1, they can write or pick and paste here. And file upload, you can even ask them to upload a video or a PPT what they developed as a group project. So all you have to upload your PPT. This is what you have to do, and if you click continue, it will ask you where to upload. No, what is the specific file type, if there is any specific file type, document or PDF or video, whatever. It will ask for it. We can click whatever we want. Then maximum number of files, it will ask whether one file or more than one file, or what is the maximum file size. Actually, it is giving 10 GB of file size, and after that you can save it. This is file upload, and another linear scale is available. You can fix the scale. See, simply by fixing the scale, 3-point scale or any scale, it will agree, disagree. See, this will decide the scale. And then multiple choice grids, this will go for grids, and tick box grids, actually it's a form of multiple choice, and you can decide the date and time. This is how you can construct a question. And to add a next question, you can click this. If you want to import question, you can import question. You can change the title, or you can add images, as we have seen in some other sites. And there are options by adding a URL or your drive or search. Even by search you can add. Google search, you can go and add Kahoot. You can add the picture. It will be displayed here. See, you can add, select and add. So it's added here. So like that you can add. Once you finish adding all these things, how to share this with your students? Just select the send button. You can type the mail ID here, or the simple way to send this link, send these questions to your students is just click this. This will give you the link. Click shorten URL. Just copy the shorten URL and paste it in your Google Classroom so that the students can use it. See, I will show you how you can see the responses. Okay. See, these are some of the example questions which are already constructed. See, once if you want to see the responses, just again go to the Google Forms and open that particular file. The question is here. The next one is responses. Just click the responses. See, summary, question, individual. Summary is the overall performance. how many people attend this? See. So individual scores for each question. What are the answers selected? See, this is the answer selected for this. And next comes question wise consolidation. See, for this question, this is the answer. For second question, this is the answer. For third question, this is the response received. And individually, you can see the this for e-assessment individual scores. You can see the individual scores. See, first individual, second. So you can make it as a portfolio, keep it as a portfolio, and you can use it. See, the second candidate, the third candidate, and the fourth candidate details. Everything is very clear. See, you can print the responses. The another beautiful feature present in Google Forms is this view response in Google Sheet. If you click this, it will go to the Google spreadsheet where you can see the time map when the students attend. You see, the students can't lie no more, because the timing and date will be shown here. You can see when the students attend the test. See, here the email address will be shown. If you ask for name, it will be shown here, the score and the response for each and every question. See, so it is not a big deal for 5 questions. If it is 100 questions and 200 questions, it is a very easy form. You can record all the details of the students individually and as a group. You can store all the informations. So this is how you can use Google Forms in e-assessment. See, these are templates, pre-constructed templates which you can use it for to create your assessment, e-assessment forms. Thank you.